And from the minor signs of the Day of Judgment is a lot of eclipses. And just like that, on the Day of Judgment, we're going to have what? An earthquake, right? إِذَا زُلْزِلَتِ الْأَرْضُ زِلْزَالَهَا. When the earth, the whole earth has an earthquake. There's not going to be an earthquake which encompasses the whole earth except on the Day of Judgment. But from the signs of the Day of Judgment is that there's going to be a lot of different earthquakes from different places in the world. And that's for Allah to remind you that He's able to shake the earth, the whole earth. Just like now He's shaking part of the earth, on the Day of Judgment He's going to shake all of it. Just similar to that, from the major signs of the Day of Judgment is the Dajjal, the liar. And before the Day of Judgment there will become 30 liars who will be part of this ummah, claiming to be religious leaders, scholars, people of knowledge, and in reality they are people of lies and Dajjal, and people of innovation. Coming out a lot is a sign of the Day of Judgment. And so from amongst that is this, the eclipse prayer, that Allah reminds us that He's able to eclipse the sun and the moon permanently. And the Prophet ﷺ, he told us why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does it. And He took away and He removed some of the assumptions of the people of Jahiliyyah. The people of Jahiliyyah, yani pre-Islamic ignorance, they thought that the eclipse happened when someone important died or someone important was given birth to. And so when the Prophet ﷺ's son Ibrahim passed away, there was an eclipse of the sun. And so the Prophet ﷺ, he prayed the eclipse prayer. And he said, after that, he stood up and done khutbah, and he said, in narrated by Al-Bukhari and Muslim, إِنَّ الشَّمْسَ وَالْقَمَرَ آيَتَانِ مِنْ آيَاتِ اللَّهِ لَا يَنْخَسِفَانِ لِمَوْتِ أَحَدٍ وَلَا لِحَيَاتِهِ. The sun and the moon are two signs from the signs of Allah. They do not eclipse because of someone being born, someone important is born, and they don't eclipse because someone important died. And that's, look at that. The Prophet ﷺ, his own son died. If he wasn't a true prophet, he would take advantage. He would say, look, my son died, and there's an eclipse to show you guys what you guys believe is true. But he went against that because that's not the deen of Allah, and he only came to bring the deen of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. فَإِذَا رَأَيْتُمْ ذَلِكَ. So when you see the sun and the moon eclipsing, فَصَلُّوا وَتَصَدَّقُوا. So then pray and give charity, وَاسْتَغْفِرُوا and وَدُعُوا, and make dua and ask Allah to forgive you. The Prophet ﷺ would rush to go and pray when the eclipse occurred, because it was a sign of Allah that should instill fear in the hearts of the people, to remind them that this is going to happen on Yawm al-Qiyamah permanently, and Day of Judgment is near.